Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Newbie by Hannah. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Hannah, it is so nice to meet you. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back also. Now, I am doing this video today because I did a previous video on this subject, which I will pop a link to above and in the comment section below. I talked about the whole kind of brace process, but I don't think I really touched on kind of how it affected me as an adult wearing braces. So in today's video, I am going to cover just that. I'm going to cover emotionally how it felt, kind of how it affected relationships, everything like that. And hopefully, if you are looking to get braces yourself, it will give you a much better idea of what to expect. So before I get into the video, as ever, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you do like the video, just give it a quick thumbs up and let's get straight into it. So for me, getting braces as an adult wasn't planned in any shape or form. I was actually growing up kind of acknowledging the fact I was never going to work in TV. I kind of grew up acknowledging the fact that my smile was always going to be an embarrassment for me almost. And I felt like I'd kind of got past the point where it could be fixed. It was only when I was introduced to a new dentist who kind of picked up on the situation and asked me about it. And he said that there was something I could do about it, even at my age. At that point, I was kind of mid-20s, and it was just, I don't know, I was scared, and I was like, yeah, well, whatever you say, but you know, I'm not going to do that. So he kind of explained to me that it would require braces, and the problem that I had, it was going to require surgery as well. So I was like, well, I'll think about it, I'll come back to you. I got home, and the more I was looking at myself in the mirror, it almost became like that was the only thing I was getting fixated on, was my smile, my teeth, how misaligned they were, how embarrassing my smile was. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, actually, yeah, maybe it's a possibility. Maybe we can do this. So I have to probably add that I did have a steady boyfriend at the time. We are still together now. He has gone through the entire thing, the entire process with me. I can understand if you're single and about to get braces, it could be a little bit more tricky. It definitely knocks your confidence. There is no way about it. You have to kind of build your confidence higher than everybody else just to feel like you are as confident as everybody else, but you have this grill in your mouth, which is a bit of an eyesore. So dating wise, yeah, I could expect it to be a little bit of a problem. So if you are single, you're an adult and you're considering wearing braces, you really need to think about if the relationship is essential for you in the next couple of years while you're going through treatment, or if you can do without, if you can try the water, but if you don't get a partner in the next few years because of what's going on, then is that a deal breaker for you or not? You need to decide that. Friends and family around me was so supportive. Again, it is extremely crucial if you are an adult about to get braces that you have a good support structure around you. So you need to make sure that your family understands that you are about to go through the process that a teenager does. You are going to have to explain to them what's going to happen so they're not surprised when you actually get the braces. And it's really helpful to have friends that, they're not embarrassed by you. It's an awful thing to think that somebody could be embarrassed by going around with someone in braces, but you're going to be different for a little while, and people around you need to understand that and respect it as well. Braces for me, I didn't feel like they held me back from anything. I still traveled when I was in braces. Yes, people stare. You have to get used to that. That's just how it is. In fact, I started to make a joke out of myself because I got to the point where I felt so embarrassed by it. But you'll find that when you speak to people, if they're staring at you, it is more from a curiosity perspective, and maybe they're not so happy about their smile and their teeth, and they're potentially considering taking the same route as you. So I wouldn't take people staring at you or discussions or conversations about it as a negative in any way. In fact, as soon as I got my braces on, there was a couple of people around me that also got braces on. So you have to take it as a compliment that you are, you're not normal, you're going outside the box, you're doing something that most people wouldn't do at our age, and you're inspiring others to do it themselves and to improve themselves. I think the biggest problem that I encountered with the braces was potentially my career. Now, it didn't stop me in my career. In fact, I even interviewed and got a new job with my braces, which was a huge relief. Obviously, that interview went very well and I'm very proud of myself. But you do worry, like if you're meeting clients or even senior colleagues, like what they'll think of you. Will they... I do sometimes feel like I could have maybe been perceived to be younger or less experienced because of my braces. And again, that's just where you have to be confident. You really have to protrude confidence to the world and hope that will overshadow what's going on here. Adult braces for me were not planned. They weren't something that I wanted. I cried when I literally cried at the orthodontist when they were put on, because when you look at yourself in the mirror for so many years and then all of a sudden you've got this monstrosity in your mouth, it does take a while to process it. But when I processed it, I realized that, I'm doing this for a very short time to have years in front of me when I've got the perfect smile. Almost, hopefully. I'm still quite happy with it. But you just have to realize that it is only a short time, and if it makes you happier going forwards, then surely a bit of inconvenience, a bit of feeling uncomfortable for however long your treatment is, 6 months to a couple of years, however long you have to have the treatment for, it's completely worth it. So yes, it's painful. Yes, it's not nice to look at. Yes, you will be stared at, probably have a lot of jokes about you made, probably people talking about you behind your back, which is, you deal with it, it's fine. So my advice for you, if you are an adult getting braces, is just to own it. Absolutely own it. Know that it's not very long and it'll be completely worth it. If you have any questions at all about the whole brace process, what it entails, any questions you have, go back and check my other videos or pop me a question in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, have an amazing week. Do not worry about your smile because it will be sorted one way or the other if you are concerned, and I will see you in my next video.